that may, in many cases, be enough to get rid of any of the problems or your dissatisfaction. If you feel that your complaint is significant enough and you're not getting the satisfaction from the first level, then you can escalate it up to the management. Now, the management should be in a position to correct any problem. I mean, any responsible management will take your complaint and satisfy you. If you fail to get satisfaction at that level, escalate it yet again. And you can go up to various other levels, like the Citizens Advice Bureau, the Ombudsman, or some representative body. So in many ways, the how of complaining is like the preparation for a presentation. The why, the who, the when, the where, the how, and one other. So where do you complain? Often it's at the point of service is the best place. That makes sense. But you may choose to go away and think about how you're going to actually complain, and then choose whether you do it in front of everybody else in the shop, if that's going to bring satisfaction, or whether you would rather do it perhaps in the manager's office, or whatever. It depends on the type of complaint I think that you have. So just take a little thought about where you're going to do this. The how is again something that should be given careful thought before you actually go and make the complaint. I believe that you should do it forcefully, speak out clearly. I believe you should do it politely. There is no need, in most cases, to get extremely angry right away. There's a time and a place for that. I think at the first instance, we can put forward your point in a clear, concise manner, and that will resolve many of the issues that we meet on a day-to-day basis. I think you should be factual in your complaints. Have your thoughts organised so that you can, again, be concise about what your dissatisfaction is based on. And as I said a minute ago, there is a time when you have to get angry. This can be very effective, as you probably knows. But if you're not getting the level of satisfaction that you require, you can control yourself, but be angry and show that you're angry, and that can trigger the correct response. I think before you go and make that complaint, you should know what your rights are. And that you may have to go to the Citizens Advice Bureau or some other body like that. You should know what your legal rights are if the level of complaint is significant, as I said earlier. And you should never feel embarrassed. You have a legitimate complaint, go in and state your case quite openly. I think that's going to improve. So having been through those three aspects of complaining, can I call for any questions at this point? Is there any point you'd like me to go back over?
Paddy, how do you think this interferes with what is listing applies to our legal rights anyway?
I don't think this interferes with the legal rights at all. Your legal rights are there, they are your right, if you understand what I mean. What I'm trying to impart to you is just the way of going about complaining. We don't seem to do too much complaining in this country. You compare the Americans, you compare the English, you compare any other country, and Scotland are rather inhibited. Scottish people are rather inhibited about the way that they go about complaining. They accept things far too easily. And they may vote with their feet. I'm not going back to that shop. But they would just put their point forward at the time, and they could be able to go to that shop if that's what they wanted in the future, because the service would be corrected. So it doesn't impinge on the legal aspects of your rights at all. Okay, any other questions? So in summary then, just go over it again. How to be effective. Think out your case. Make sure you know your rights.